So 6G is on the horizon, but what is 6G? What is going to define what 6G is?
Yeah, 6G is about connectivity, sensing, and compute. So for connectivity, we'll be emphasized more on the uplink in 6G. On sensing, this RF sensing capability will augment cameras and other senses and provide more data generated from the network. And compute, of course, this is where 6G goes beyond just providing the connection as transport, but also provide the services through compute.
Perfect. Sensing sounds pretty interesting. So Andrea, tell me a little bit more. What is wireless sensing and how is it going to shape the kinds of use cases we have?
Sure. So wireless sensing is a new capability that will come with 6G networks. It's a way, in a way, the 6G networks will be able to sense the environment around our coverage areas. And so they will be able to spot and identify objects and movements, creating a digital twin of the network of the world. And this opens up a lot of different use cases. So it's just a technology, it is a technology, but this technology opens up new industries. So it's opening up new commercialization opportunities with industries like automotive, defense, public safety. We don't have this in 5G yet, and it will be a novelty in 6G, and I'm very excited about it.
So, I mean, it sounds like a very complex road to get there. So, Alexander, maybe you can tell me about some of the technical challenges, maybe regulatory challenges that might come on the road to 6G.
Yeah, I mean, looking at sensing, for instance, what has been just discussed, the mobile communications network has not been built as a radar, and radar signals are significantly different. So the big challenge is how do we use OFDM signals to actually turn them into a radar, also in terms of limited frequency and bandwidth. These are some of the things that we try to support. In the end, the network will need to do both communication and sensing at the same time, and both of them with good communication quality and with good sensing accuracy.
Sounds like a little bit of a juggling act that's going to be going on there. Ian, talk to me about emerging technologies and standards that are going to enable all of this. What do we need to do to lay the foundation for 6G?
Well, obviously the most important standards body for this is 3GPP, right, which lays the foundation. But what's really unique for 6G is you now have, for example, the O-RAN Alliance, which is really coming in with the openness of the network. And then you have industry bodies like the AI RAN Alliance, right, trying to really advocate for using AI as a native foundation for the next-gen network. So we're seeing a lot of those dynamics, and of course, let's not forget IEEE. Wi-Fi will always be there. Indoor is still a big traffic driver. I think that convergence between Wi-Fi and cellular is still going to be pretty important for 6G.
I want to have a little bit of a nerd moment here at the end of our panel and talk about some of the other 6G possibilities that are out there. Alexander, maybe you can start for me. What is the coolest theoretical 6G technology that might be?
Yeah, I think it's actually something that's prioritized quite high, and that's the two-sided models where infrastructure and devices are talking to each other and commonly exchange on AI models, how to best tune them. So it's, I mean, you were discussing about this dancing back and forth. It's a little bit like a dance between the network and the mobile user. And that's the most exciting one for me because it's going to fundamentally change the way we test and we verify and we benchmark the whole network.
What about you, Ting Fan?
Yeah, I certainly love this AI native air interface as a new capability. But I have to say I want to go back to the root. It's pretty amazing after all these years since Shannon's paper in 1948 on Shannon capacity, we're still discovering some of these foundational technologies such like probabilistic shaping for modulation, which can close the gap another 1.6 dB. So it's super exciting for me that we have another opportunity to take another crack at this foundational technology that will boost the physical layer efficiency, coverage, capacity for the 6G network.
Andrea, what is your 6G pet project?
Yeah, I guess I'm agreeing with all of what I heard. So AI nativeness, AI across all the stack, bringing in AI automation at very high levels so that the 6G introduction will not be a burden for operators and for the community, but it would be really, really kind of seamless type of integration. So this you only achieve when your autonomous level is very high, and therefore AI is helping us not only on the physical layers, but also all across the stack.
Autonomy is a North Star. I'll be interested to see if we can get there. Ian, bring us home. What is yours?
I got to be a bit different because it's all about AI right now. I would say TN and TN, right? Like, finally going up to the sky, ubiquitous coverage. It's now about 3D, not just 2D terrestrial. Again, also connectivity to rural and underserved is I think that's exciting to me for 6G.
I will be excited to see if any of those actually come to pass. Hopefully, all of them. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.